Good afternoon. Welcome back to Houston Real Estate Today. I'm your host, Steve Levine, and this is the greatest hour of great real estate information, and this show has been no exception. Dean and Brandy Melton with Remax, the Woodlands and Spring. My partner, B-A-R-D-N-E-R, partner, Andy Valadez of Marketing Dynamics. And this has got to be the fastest hour. I say that every week, but it really goes by so quickly. I start sweating if we'll have enough content, and then we end up running out of time anyway. Probably got to drop my monologue a little more time. But anyway, it's been a great show. I'm going to ask each one of my guests, both Brandy Melton this time and Andy, to give us their best tip. And then I'll add one of my own, if you haven't figured it all out already. So I want you to give your best tip for the listeners about buying or selling real estate and your contact information one more time, including the website. And the same thing for you, Andy. So, Brandy, what's your best tip?
Steve, I would probably say to get in touch with your lender, get your financing in order, so that when you're ready to make an offer on a house, you have a pre-qualification letter that you can present when you're making your offer. That puts you, if there's other offers on the table, it makes you the stronger buyer, and it shows that you're qualified, you're ready to go and make the purchase on the home.
Good piece of advice. And your website?
You can look on our website at themeltonteam.com and get all of our information.
There you go. Andrew, what's your best tip, buddy?
Real quick, I want to say happy belated Valentine's to my wife, Tina, and my girls, Kayla and Kenna.
You better.
Thank you very much for leading that. I'm going to say use the website, HoustonRealEstateToday.com. I mean, start there and explore your journey and go from there.
I'm not supposed to be self-promotional, but that's exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Thank you.
My tip is, these are murky waters still in real estate, financing and qualifying, and make sure you got the right product the first time, the right home, making sure you got right representation. You need representation in buying and selling real estate. Sure, you can do it on your own, but you wouldn't do your own surgery. You wouldn't represent yourself in court necessarily. You'd make sure you had great representation, and a realtor does that. That's the hardest working letter in the alphabet, is the letter R, which is a symbol for realtor. So make sure you've got the right realtor, and you can qualify many of them right on the website at HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Great show. Thank you all for being here. I want to take a moment to thank our producer, Stephen Kay, our sponsor, Urban Financial, and partners, Homes and Land in West Casa. Thanks to Andy Valadez for sponsoring the lunch every week. Connie Parsons, Lasting Impression for the video and videography. The photos and video will be up there probably later on this week or first part of next week. And a special thanks to our listeners for tuning in. Next week's guests are Greg Langford with Keller Williams Clear Lake and Edward Griffin with Griffin Enterprises, a huge development going in Clear Lake area. So if you missed any part of this show, you can watch it archived on HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Any questions for our guests, you go to info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com. We'll see you next week on Houston Real Estate Today, next Friday. So come on back.